Welcome to the first video in a four-part series where I show you the complete guide to selling video games on eBay. I'm going to take you through this series on how to ship items, how to find items, and how to package items so that you can run a successful video game store through eBay. But if we're just meeting, my name is Charles, and on this channel I teach you tips, tricks, and news to improve your eBay store. So if that's something that's interesting to you, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and we're going to get into the video. So I'm going to show you guys the exact process that I go through when I look for games to resell online. So as you can see up here, I have a couple of sites that we're going to go to, just so I can show you. We have Craigslist, OfferUp, Shop Goodwill, because Goodwill is a source, it is an auction source, and we have eBay, where we're going to compare some prices. So basically what you want to do is you'll come to, let's start with Craigslist here. So if we go to their category, let's start all the way over here. So we have the category here, we go to video games, and then we're just going to look through here. Now let me know in the comments below. Craigslist might be hit or miss in your area. I don't check it a lot. I check it maybe 1 or 2 times a month. There's not a lot of stuff listed on Craigslist, but sometimes you can find a steal. I found a pretty good bundle. It was about $200 worth of stuff. The guy was selling it for $40, so that was a pretty good steal. A lot of those games were still sealed too, so it was a really good deal. So since then, I always check Craigslist. What you're going to find as you're looking around, though, is a lot of people, they actually cross-post. So whatever is listed here will be listed on Facebook, will be listed on OfferUp. So you have to watch that as well. And actually, if you see a cross-post, we probably don't even want those people, because they're selling to customers, really. But that's all we do. So we'll go to the video game section here, and then we just look. What I like to look for is I like to look for bundles. Now you see this right here. We have a DS with games, $30 their best offer. This is actually, it was posted 16 minutes ago. I'm probably gonna try to get this. So we have Dora. I don't know what that one is. Super Monkey Ball, I believe. Solitaire, Nintendogs. So the games aren't too good, but just for the DSi, that's probably $30 worth right there. And then the games are just gravy. Probably put that in a bundle for, I don't know, $8, maybe even less. The games you don't have to worry about. What I'm looking at here is the system. So if we go here, we'll cross post it to we'll cross list on eBay. And let's look at eBay. We'll search for white Nintendo DSi. And you gotta know that's a DSi because of the little circle thing. So you see here, just for the console, and then we're gonna come down here, look at completed listings. Now some people, they'll do sold too. I just look at completed because I also like to compare how many did not sell. It tells me a lot about if the item is desired or not. So if you look here, now eBay says it's trending at about $40, but we have, oh, and I didn't know this was actually a Pokemon White version of the DS, but anyway, we have the handheld, $30 here, with the box, and that's Australia. $20 there, $40 here with the stylus and charger. I did see in that post that there was a charger. I did not see a stylus. But yeah, this is a good listing, so we'll keep that on the list. I actually like that one. And again, that was posted 19 minutes ago. probably right after this video, I'm gonna message them and try to buy it. I'll update in the video, or update in a future video or somewhere if I actually get it. But moving on, so we have like a Nintendo post, and you always look for how long it's been posted. If it's been posted 6 days, the deal's probably not good because they probably list too high. Now there is some times where it'll be listed 6 days, and just because they're only posted on Craigslist, no one looks on Craigslist anymore. It's just an item that sits there. But you see here we have Super Mario 3, Tetris 2, and I don't know what that last game was down there. What the heck is that thing? I don't know what that is, but it looks fun. Never seen that game. Wood and Water Rage. Wood and Water Rage. That looks pretty fun. But for $135, I don't even need to look at this. I can tell that there's not much room for me to make money on that, so we'll keep going. And they actually go back there. What do they got this? Yeah, the YouTube link. Anyway. So then we keep looking. Here is another thing that you want to look for is their list price. If a list price is $10 and you see all these games, it's either A, a really good deal and you need to jump onto it immediately, or B, they're individually listing out prices. This person is individually listing out prices. So I mean, pretty much when you see Mario 64, Banjo-Kazooie, Pokemon Stadium, see, these are all pretty good games. You know they're not listing it for $10. And again, if they are, I couldn't tell you how to get there fast enough, but, you know, try to get there as fast as possible to get that item. And then continue to look here. Nothing really catches my eye. With $4.25 on a Animal Cross version of the Switch. It's in box, so that's actually probably right at cost. So no good for what we're looking after. We have a bundle of video games. 40 games at $200. I can see they're mostly Xbox 360. So I can already tell that that's not a good deal, because that's probably at cost too. These SNES games, there's a lot of games listed, but it's at $250. That's probably pretty close to at cost. And when I say at cost, I mean what you would get if you are going to sell these games on eBay. You may get a little bit more. Like, they may have priced these games a little off. But for the most part, when you see a really high price listed and they have a lot of games, that means they've already checked comps and then they've come up with a price. We have a Sega original bundle, but that's $300. Don't even need to look at that. But yeah, looking at Craigslist, again, that's a good play. And then if we go jump here, now here's another DS Lite, $60. But this is a light, the other one was an eye. And that's silver, so there you go. PlayStation VRs, these are actually pretty good. $200. I think that actually might be a good deal. PlayStation PS4 VR, so we'll go look at that in eBay. For $200. And then we saw that they had 2 controllers. They have the 2 controllers. What else did they have? The webcam, which right now webcams are impossible to find, so that alone is probably a good deal. But this person they're pretty much at cost for what it is, so it is actually not a good deal. Now, we need to set the ground rules of what a good deal is. I like to look for about 40% of what I can make for it on eBay. You may have higher numbers. If you're just starting out, you may want to start at 50 or 60%. So it doesn't give you a lot of profit, but it gives you more opportunity to find deals. If you it doesn't give you a lot of profit, but it gives you more ways to find deals so that you can build up your capital, build up your cash flow, and then we can start chopping off that overall percentage. But that's about it on this screen. I'm going to do a refresh one more time, see if anything new. There's nothing new. So now we're going to jump over to OfferUp and pretty much do the same thing. So OfferUp is a little bit different. I'll do just some broader search. So we start with video games and we'll refresh. Let me know in the comments how you do with OfferUp. For me, it doesn't really turn out really good. Everybody sells at cost on OfferUp. That's just in my area. So let me know in the comments in your area if you get good deals on OfferUp. It's almost off my list. If I can get better deals on Craigslist than I do OfferUp, then there's something wrong. Because, again, Craigslist, no one uses it that much. But just looking through here, so with OfferUp, you don't need to go as far because these are in order. See, we're already 2 weeks out. And look how far I've scrolled. So there's not a lot of new deals. And what we're trying to do is look for the new deals that no one's had time to sift through. And then that just means, so I'm looking at Pokemon for DS games here. See, 185. Now, Black 2, that is actually a pretty good game. Right here, Black 2, it goes for about $75-$80. So that is one to look out for. But this person seems like they know that because of where they're selling. But we'll just keep scrolling through here. And again, once you get this far, then it's pretty much a wash. So now we're going to go to PlayStation. And I don't put PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 2. I just put the word PlayStation and search that and look through here. 75 for these games. See, I can already tell there's nothing. This is possibly a good play right now. $40 for a PS3. That is pretty good. It's kind of concerning that this has been up a day and it's still available, but I'll probably message that person too. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this right here. $300. Now it's sealed, but $300? Come on. Just sell it on eBay, man. Come on. Let's see what this game is going for. I mean, it's sealed. You might as well go get that thing graded. So we're looking at, what did I miss? Oh, let's put PlayStation 1. PlayStation 2. PS1. So we got $500 on just these two games. Yeah, it's not selling for $200. Complete for $300. Complete. New other. This is pre-owned. So yeah, no good on that. And then we go to GameCube. Now GameCube is going to be the hardest because everybody knows that GameCube right now is just blown up. The prices are out of this world. Like this game right here is a Resident Evil, not even a main series Resident Evil game. This is one of the off series Resident Evil 0. $100. There's no way $100 for one Resident Evil game, Pure Evil GameCube. Let's see. There's no way that game is. I would be. Whoa. Well, look at there. It's $300, but this is sealed. Okay, I take it back. It's $100 just for that game. So Pure Evil 2-pack contains Resident Evil and Resident Evil 0. So, oh, it's a double pack. Okay, so they're pretty much at eBay cost on that. Okay, live and learn. But I also, when I see these high prices, I like to go look at the games so I can kind of put it in the back of my mind to be always on the lookout for them. So I am pretty much down the line here. 2 months ago, and then we'll look at just Nintendo, and I can already tell that there's just the Pure Evil game, so I've already looked at that, so all of these are a wash, and that is the story of OfferUp. So now let's look at the Shop Goodwill auction. We'll do the same thing here, so let's start with Nintendo. So the Goodwill auction, if you don't know about it, so this they just run different types of auctions. So we have $34 on this item, and if you don't know how to use Shop Goodwill, I could probably do a whole video series on just using Shop Goodwill. If you'd like to see that, let me know in the comments below. And by the way, while we're talking about the comment section, if you're getting any value, make sure to press that like button. It really lets me know that I am putting in some good work for you guys. Our next bundle here, so we have a lot of Wii games. I forgot what we even searched, I'm going to be honest with you there, but what did I search? Nintendo? But that's nothing. So what I like to do when I do go through the Goodwill auctions is I'll take a look. They like to list a bundle of games, so you can just cross-reference those games on eBay. And I kind of like it when they're in a lot or when they're in a stack and you can just read the spine, because a lot of people is going to miss the actual games. But here, when you're quick scanning, so we have Wii Resort, Wii Sport. You know, those games are pretty good right now. So right now it's at $31. I can get that. So let's do a quick calculation here, right? These games are trash. But if we go Wii Resort, we can get that breaks even of the price of the auction. And then we have Wii Sports, that's the profit. So, and then the rest of these games go right back to Goodwill or wherever you want to do with them. I don't even put those on my store. So this is actually about a $20 profit if the bid ends right here. I don't think it is. I think it's going to go a little bit higher, so I'm not even going to bother with that one. It has 13 hours left. Now let's look at one of these. Nothing in here. SmackDown versus Raw might be something, but pretty much nothing. And see, this is why we search General Nintendo, because now this is N64 games. Super Smash Brothers for the N64. The case looks pretty clean. I mean, it looks really clean. So it's in really good condition. We're $31 on the item here. It's probably more bidding to come, so let's go to eBay. Let's go to eBay and see what this is going for these days. I've sold this game before. I think I sold it for about $60. Right now we're at $20, so the price has really dropped off on this game. So they're already over. This bid is already passed, and you got to be careful with that. A lot of people on Shop Goodwill, they will overbid. They don't care about the eBay price. They want the item, which is good, I guess, but not for what we're after. We'll just do a little bit more here. I don't know how long this video's been. I don't want to take too much of your guys' time, but I just want to show you kind of the process of finding video games. Let's just do one more. We'll look at PlayStation. And same thing here. We'll just do a little quick scan for our bundles. Now, when you're doing these Goodwill auctions, what I suggest is to stay kind of on the first page and stay on auctions that are going to end soon, so that you kind of know where the prices, where the dust is settling. You don't want to spend your time bidding on something that you're just going to get way outbid for. So what you can do is, if you look at a bundle, you see it has 11 hours left. If you find something that you can potentially make money on, what you'll do is, and this one actually I might be able to make money on that. What a lot of people don't know is Head Coach is pretty valuable. So this Head Coach game, that's a good hitter right now. Let's look at that. Head Coach PS2. I know it's 09 because so you see we got $12. That's brand new. $5. The price fluctuates on it. If you can find 09, it's the best. So if you look at 09, okay, so we're looking for Tony Dungy, but you see Head Coach 09. That's actually on the PS3. I think that's the last version of the Head Coach game they made, but yeah, it holds a little bit better of a price. But Head Coach game, that's good. And then the other game we were looking at is Resident Evil Outbreak. Resident Evil games, they're pretty popular. Resident Evil Outbreak, that is, what are we looking at? We're now looking at completed. 15. This one is not the one we have. So about a $15 game there. So the bundle is at $10. So again, looking at it, the bundle's at $10. If that cancels out Resident Evil, that pays for all of these games and covers the shipping. So then you just look and see if you can make some money. So I'm gonna pass on this one. But what happens if you find a bundle that is in pretty good price range and you want to make a bid on? Well, my suggestion is to not bid right away. What you want to do, so this one, what does this have? No disc? Okay, no disc. I'm not even gonna waste my time on that. What you want to do is you find a bundle and you potentially want to make a bid on. Don't bid right away, because if you bid right away, someone's going to see that you bid, and then they're going to look and say, "Oh, did I miss something?" And then they're gonna bid on it. Sometimes people will bid blindly. So what I do is, if I find something, I'll add it to my watch item. So let's say I wanted to bid on this. I'll add it to watch this item. You do have to be logged in, and then I wait until it gets down to a few minutes, and then I'll put my bid in. But just like other people, if I see like a lot of bids on something, I'm like, okay, what's in here? What do people see? Just like this. See, it's $15 on this bid. We're already at $150 with 20 hours left, so you know that's going way up. But it's like, okay, what do they see in here? So they see double dash twice. Now the takeaway here is none of these games have cases, so that's going to be a little overpriced. Mario Sunshine, we have 11 bids. It's at 27. That's actually something we want to keep an eye on. Mario Sunshine for the... Let's look this up. Now, they did just do a re-release of this, but now you're appealing to collectors. And when I recently looked at this game was going for about $60, so yeah, it's still holding that price. So you're appealing to the collectors on this. So we're going to watch this item. See, now I have this item in my watch list, and then when you want to check on it, you go up here, and you can just search your watch list there, and there you go. So now I have Mario there. It still has a lot of time on it, so I'm going to see where it goes. If it's under $35, I'll probably put a bid on it and scoop it up. If it surpasses that, then, I'll just let it expire, of course. But, this is potentially just cases. So, there you go. $45 for just cases. That's good. $45 from Luigi's Mansion. This game also, it's exploded in price. It has a day left. I'm going to put it on the watch list. See where that goes. But that also is right around... See, this is also around 40, 45. So the price, they've already exceeded that. So, no good on that, but it's already on my watch list, so I'll just let that expire. We have a 3-game lot here. Mario 1,000-Yard Door. This game was going for over $100. So, that's actually good. I'm going to watch that item. It's not complete. There's no manual, but it could still potentially be a good play there. This game too, this game goes for around $50. Price fluctuates on that. We're going to watch that. Animal Crossing. See, all these games, the price might jump on them, but if they don't, then I'm just going to go here and just knock them all out. Oh, Pikmin 1 and 2, that's actually pretty good. Anybody like the Pikmin games? I enjoyed those Pikmin games so much. I didn't think I was going to enjoy them because they look stupid, but when I actually played through it, I was addicted. I never actually got to play Pikmin 3. It's on my list of games that I need to play, but Pikmin 1 and 2 were both great games. And that's going to do it for this video. And again, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you get notified when part 2 of this series comes out, which should be in a week. But in the meantime, if you want to watch more content from me, click the screen here or here, and I'll see you in the next video.